Welcome back. Welcome back. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Well, welcome back.
Comment and subscribe. Like, comment, and subscribe.
Kevin Durant to the Lakers. That would be the best move for him. Unless it would be going back to Golden State. Because LeBron's a leader. And that's what Kevin Durant needs. He needs a leader because he's very talented, but like I always say, he's not a leader. He's not a bus driver. He's a bus rider. Now, he can help win a championship, but he's not gonna lead you to it. He can give real good help, but that's what he does. He helps. He's not the man. He's a helper. So, as you can say, when they went to Golden State, the leader on the team was not Steph Curry yet, but he was trying to develop into a leader. But all the boys who go to the State with Clay and Dre, and then added Kevin Durant, really push him over the top. But now, Steph is the leader. And Kevin Durant is not. He's not. Come on. Look what happened at OKC. They had a great team. But what happened? Nothing. They left when the Golden State and won. Yeah. Good move for him, I say. Then he left. Why? Went to Brooklyn. And guess what? Brooklyn was a good team, but no leader. No leader. So now he's at Phoenix. And guess what? No leader. No leader. I thought that Devin Booker could be a leader, but no. Bradley Beal is not a leader. There's no leader on that team. So, I'm sorry, but they need to give that up and ship them out and get a better
Stop me
team.
if you've heard this movie before, okay? Go ahead and stop me. Kevin Durant is apparently upset with the Phoenix Suns right now. He's upset with the roster that is there. He doesn't think that a lot of these guys are winners. He's frustrated with Bradley Beal continually getting injured and not being available to play so that way they can have their big three. Stop me if you've heard this before, because this already happened. This happened in Brooklyn. And KD is having every excuse in the book not to, want to be there anymore. I will not be surprised if he requests a trade again after the Phoenix Suns already gave up Mikal Bridges, a ton of picks, Cam Johnson, just to bring him over and do exactly what he wanted. And they did the same thing by getting Bradley Beal over there. Just because it's not working out the way that you expected it to. Like, what did you expect? Do you think Bradley Beal was all of a sudden going to be available, not be injured? Because the last 3 seasons, all he is not available. And you're not happy with the roster, but how did you expect you were going to get over to the Phoenix Suns in a trade and then give away all their assets up? Like they don't have much left. The fact that they have the guys that they have, I think, is actually pretty impressive considering they traded everything away. This is the part of the NBA that I just hate. I can't stand it. Like these big name players, they ask to get traded, they force their way out, and then it just keeps happening over and over again because they got away with it 2 other times. James Harden is definitely the worst case scenario in this. He's done this 3 times, requested trades. I think Kevin Durant has only requested a trade once, and that being out of Brooklyn. But the way things are going right now, he's going to be requesting a trade again because I'm going to tell you right now, the Phoenix Suns are nowhere in contention for a championship. I said this before the trade went down. This type of thing it doesn't work. You can't. Basketball is different now. The Denver Nuggets are the example of that. You have to have the homegrown talent. You have to have the pieces that fit. Everybody has to buy in. The 2-headed, 3-headed monster, that does not work in the NBA anymore. It doesn't. You have to have a very solid roster all the way through, and the Phoenix Suns don't because they gave up everything for KD and Bradley Beal. So you reap what you sow, Kevin Durant. Honestly, I can't wait for him to have a burner and comment down below. That'd be fucking awesome.
In 60 seconds or less, I'm going to explain why KD has no right to be frustrated with the Phoenix Suns. Kevin Durant is frustrated with the current roster, and you have former players coming to his defense. Brandon Jennings said KD should leave the Suns, and he doesn't deserve this. Deserve what? He deserves everything that's coming to him. From a fan's perspective, and I know we can all agree on this is why we hate when NBA players give their takes, because they're not honest. Let's break this down all the way from the beginning. It was Kevin Durant's decision to leave OKC and go to Golden State. Granted, he won 2 titles. Kevin Durant left Golden State and went to Brooklyn. Who the hell told him to leave a good situation in Golden State? And after Brooklyn, not even switching teams, it was Kevin Durant that wanted them to trade for James Harden. So they gut the roster to get a guy who's not reliable. Now, when it wasn't working in Brooklyn, what did you do? You went to front office and you said, trade me, and you wanted to go to Phoenix. And after you get to Phoenix and you guys lose in the second round, you say you guys need more help. So what do? You get a guy who's consistently injured in Bradley Beal. So KD doesn't deserve this? No, KD deserves everything that's happening to him because everything that's happened to him was based off his decision. And another thing, we always get mad at James Harden for saying he wants to go somewhere else when things don't go his way. But KD does the same thing. And the only reason why KD gets a pass is because he won 2 rings in Golden State. In my honest opinion, KD needs to stop running. You wanted to go to Phoenix, you're in Phoenix, now fix the situation and be a part of the solution instead of running somewhere else to try to find greener pastures.
Look at your history. People were reporting that you were unhappy in OKC. Mm-hmm. You denied that. You book it out of town. Mm-hmm. People say there were some grumblings about you were feeling some type of way, that you weren't being looked at and thought of like Clay, Stephen, and Draymond. You booked it and later came out you was never going to be accepted. There was reports that KD might ask for a trade and he was unhappy in Brooklyn in the direction. Mm-hmm. And here you are in Phoenix. So God forbid us from believing what they say when everything that has ever been said about you for the most part has turned out to be true.
Craig.
Bye, Felicia.
Be the best you can be. Love your family, love your friends. Spread love, not violence. Not this virus. As always, peace.